I want to turn. No, man, I'm not done. You can have it back. You can have it back like...
Internet, you see this uppity motherfucker right here?
You can have it back like next round. What another episode?
Look at this uppity motherfucker. Adam and Corwin are playing games.
They're both so stupid and lame.
The show is going to hell. In a handbasket.
Hi, everyone. I'm Corwin. This is Adam. You're watching HandbasketGaming, and we're playing...
Clustertruck.
Clustertruck.
There's a sign there. Yeah, so we were gonna, again, like with many games, it was gonna be... Are you a wizard?
Nope. No.
He only uses the ability when he's already failed. Like with many games, we were going to do one episode of this, but we're enjoying ourselves too much, so, you know.
That's a sign.
I hope you enjoy it, because schwatevs. Whoa.
Oh.
I feel like you cleared that. I feel like they should have let you... I wonder if that's an invisible wall there, actually. Like, if you're not allowed to go above the sign.
Let's find out.
Well,
Oh, that didn't work.
That was not... That's. You saw the sign. It opened up your eyes. You saw the sign. You're not jumping where... I don't think you can get the height necessary.
No, I can't. The height seems to be shorter in this.
Well,
map.
the only reason you got the height that one time is because you were jumping off of a angled truck. Science with physics and geometry and shit. Physics are fun. Just FYI.
Damn,
Or
physics are really cool.
Is fun.
There's not
Grammar
one...
is not fun. Grammar sucks.
I was trying some just slide to the left, slide to the right, 2 hops this time crap.
Yeah, well, if you like bad music, you can try that. I hate that song.
That song was miserable. That song was like the worst song they played at every
not was.
school dance.
Is. Because it's still at every wedding. Except for mine, because reasons.
Oh, God!
Oh, you can go over the sign! Jump! Oh!
There's the goal right there.
Yep, that was... wow. Yeah, we actually had, like, I didn't explicitly tell the DJ this, but I heavily implied that, because we had a handful of songs on our we would absolutely like to play would absolutely like to hear these list, and then, oh, wow, we had an even longer list of don't you fucking play this song list. And, like, it was, like, the chicken dance, and the fucking electric slide, and the cha-cha, like, whatever that fucking...
I'm gonna need that list from you, Adam.
I'll see if I can find it, because, oh boy. But yeah, we had, I'm not sure if we banished the Macarena or not.
I'm gonna go and add that to the list.
Yeah. But, like, I heavily implied to, because if you don't know, the way you sort of, like, the way things sort of go with wedding vendors is you give them, like, the overall, like, you give a deposit early on, and then, like, the day of, you give the rest of the payment, and, or earlier if you particularly trust the vendor / want to, aren't
Get
short
that out
on
of the
money,
way.
etc., etc. And then on the day, like at the end of the night or whatever, or at least like some point during the evening, like during the reception, you give them any tip that you're going to get them. And it's, it's customary to offer a tip to pretty much everyone. And, it's just how things are done, in a very British sort of way. But I didn't say to the DJ, play these songs and you don't fucking get your tip. But I heavily implied it, and I'm not sure if I would have followed through on it if he had broken that rule, because I'm not sure if I'm that big of a dick, but I'm pretty sure I really hate those songs, so I might have become that big of a dick for that specific circumstance. Oh god, oh god. Oh, it's madness!
I just want to see my death slow motion.
Oh man.
I agree. I can't not tip, generally speaking, if especially if it's a job where they need the tip.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Like, I always, to quote Steve Martin from My Blue Heaven, it's not tipping that I believe in, it's over-tipping. Because, especially waitresses and waiters, because, like, they make, like, $2 an hour or something stupid, and they literally rely on tips in order to make a living wage. So it is just beyond shitty to not tip them. Like, that is you are the scum of humanity. You're worse than Nazis. You're not worse than Nazis, but you are a Nazi if you don't tip service providers like that.
I got a promotion once, and we
Just
went
letting
out
that
for
slide? Awesome.
No, I agree with you. Like everything you said, I agree with you. You are a Nazi if you don't tip.
Oh, this is bad. One of us is supposed to be crazy, and the other one's supposed to rein us in. We've lost the dynamic of the show. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I got a promotion once, and a bunch of people from work went out for drinks with me, and some people from work brought friends. We went to this bar that I actually had friends with that worked there, and they weren't like close. It's not like I was like, oh, my bestie's a bartender here. It's just hey, this is someone I knew in high school. She was really cool. We don't ever hang out, but I hope that good things happen for her.
Oh no!
Oh shit!
Oh man, that was a perfect use of the time slow. And then, oh man,
I'm gonna get better at this game. I'm gonna play this game on my off time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just fucking truck cluster.
Fucking truck.
I'm gonna fuck each one of these trucks.
The Steam sale might still be going on. We could get you a cheap copy.
Cool.
Anyway,
so
the fuck were we talking about? Bartender.
Yeah. So this person who is a friend of a friend, like I didn't actually know this person, shows up. He had himself like a $29 tab, and he gave her $30 and told her to keep the change. And it was like some change, like it literally wasn't even $1. It was like 30-some cents. Like that was her tip.
The rule of thumb when tipping a bartender is $1 per drink.
Well, this wasn't even bar. This was his waitress. That was coming out to him and bringing him all of the stuff.
Customary used to be 15. It's not anymore, for any of you assholes who are clinging to that delusion.
Yeah.
The standard, like the minimum now, is 18%. Aim for 20 if you're not a bad person. I apparently feel really strongly about this. I'm sorry for yelling at our audience so much, but if you don't tip, then that's just mean. Like you're denying someone their livelihood.
But yeah, so anyway, he gave her that really crappy tip. She was crying over at the bar with actually physically upset because she's having a bad night. And I happened to know them, so I was like, hey man, what's going on? And they told me. So I proceeded to tell my other friends, who all of them super tip. My one buddy had a tab of $50. Like that's what he owed.
Yeah.
So he put $150 on his card. And then I went ahead and sat down at the table with the friend of a friend and just talked drunkenly, because I was drunk, but just rambled on about how much of a piece of shit people who don't tip are, and asked him if he agreed or not.
Did he agree? Was he was he a liar and a piece of shit?
I don't really fully remember, to be honest. I just remember he didn't like me very much anymore.
Yeah, well,
and I was totally cool with that. So
and only good people like Corwin, because Corwin's
fuck
my dude.
My tits, fuck them. Oh.
I mean, you've got the hardware, so. Too mean? Too mean? Internet, tell me if that was too mean.
What do you mean, internet?
What? Oh, nice. No. Every good move every time I'm just like, oh, that was fucking amazing, it immediately follows with death.
With a sign. Those signs are quite brutal.
Yeah. I've also become my mother, apparently, because I'm going like this, dodging shit as it's coming at me. I remember the one time we managed to convince her to try to play play a video game. She, like, we gave her the joystick, and yeah, this is back when it was like a joystick was how you played your computer games.
Every time, man.
Every time. I just need to stop congratulating you. You suck, Corwin.
Thanks, Adam. Now I'm gonna win.
You suck.
Sound like my father.
You're the worst. You were an accident. Nope, too mean.
Nope,
Too mean.
that's exactly what both my parents say.
Anyway, too mean. Abort. Abort
That's
the
what my
joke.
dad wanted.
Oh no! I can't believe I gave you that opening.
That's also what my mom said to my father.
I quit. I'm out. I'm done. Everything is terrible.
I kind of want to just try something. I'm gonna try this. I'm down here.
Just ride it.
I'm on the nose of the truck. Let's just see how far I get.
If this works. Oh my god. I mean, you're not gonna get any, like, you're not getting any speed bonuses or anything, but you just beat that
56.
56. I will be damned.
No.
Play another level, cause this has been an entire episode of that level. Oh god. I love the slowdown time. Nope, fucked.
It's just, I'm just using it to see, hey, how fucked am I?
On a scale of 1 to very, how fucked are you? Scale of 1 to Brie Olsen, how fucked are you?
I knew a kid in high school who had a actual legit shrine to the Olsen twins in his house. He was in love with the Olsen twins.
You know, Brie Olsen isn't one of the Olsen twins,
Oh,
right?
I know. I'm just saying
she's
that.
a porn star. You just went under the bridge downtown. That's where you drew some blood. But yeah, that was neat.
I'm just saying that he, like, I mean, the Olsen twins are inevitably gonna end up in porn.
No, they're not.
No, man. I mean, there's only one of them anyway.
Well, that's true. They are lying, much like C-3PO. Have I ever told you about that?
Damn it. No.
I feel like I'm pre-stealing the thunder of one of our guests that's gonna come on, but my buddy Dean at work has a theory about Star Wars where C-3PO does not actually speak any languages other than English, and he is just lying his ass off the entire time. Like, and it makes sense to a certain degree because, like, R2 is standing there going, hey, Vader's your father, and also, hey, I've got the plans to the Death Star in me, so you should probably do this shit, and that shit, and 3PO's just like, I don't know, he's talking about he's talking about Ben Kenobi, I don't fucking know, like, it's you crazy astromech, you, and yeah,
That's funny.
He's full of shit, that 3PO, man, let me tell ya. And on the next episode, we'll talk more about Star Wars. Actually, that on any given episode, that balance of probability says probably. What do you think is our favorite underrated game? Like something that just didn't get its due. It's due.
It's doo-doo.
Yes. Answer below. We'll record the right answers and give shoutouts to people who get it right. Give us game suggestions, and I love you. Bye.
He likes you. He loves you guys. I think you guys are all pretty all right, but you're earning it. I love you guys too.